driving on Moore's Lane maybe, and I was driving down here the other day. This is in Brentwood, Tennessee. There's extra large, huge homes here, as you can see. McMansions, as some refer to them. And I noticed this cemetery that will be coming up shortly. And what's really unusual about it is this is a median right over here, and that's where the cemetery is going to be. As a matter of fact, it's coming up right here. We'll be right there on the left. And just down the road, I'm going to stop and pull over and take pictures. It's called the Midway Plantation Slave Cemetery. They have a nice little pull out here, as you can see, so people can stop and pay their respects to slaves that are buried here. But what really caught my eye about it was it's not very far. Just down the road a ways is Brentwood High School. And it seems like at every high school around here, that was not me tooting if that sound picks up on my camera. That was my thigh sliding against my car seat as I got out. Anyways, back to cemeteries and not farting. What's interesting is the fact that there's a lot of cemeteries. Actually, all three of the high schools around here, they're cemeteries. So you can see we're coming up to it, and I'll zoom in. So I thought I'd get some pictures and put it together, a montage of how the cemeteries that are by the high school, and it's just sort of interesting in its own way. So this is the Midway Plantation Slave Cemetery, and it says a short distance east of this marker in the site of the Midway Plantation Slave Cemetery, which holds the remains of is the site of the Midway Plantation Slave Cemetery, which holds the remains of many of the African Americans who labored on the 1,000-acre plantation in the bonds of slavery during the mid-19th century. By 1850, some 38 slaves toiled on the plantation, and through their efforts, Lysander McGavick's Midway thrived and boasted of 600 acres of improved farmland and produced cash crops of corn and tobacco. So that's very interesting. I never knew there was a slave cemetery right here till the other day. That's what tennis does for me. Gives me really neat things. So we'll go in here and take a look, and it's just kind of interesting. It's nice that they preserved that memory, because as we know, the Civil War was a very controversial and divisive time, and it's nice that they preserved the memory of the people that so many people fought for, and the freedoms and everything else. So let's walk in here and go see what this marker says. This is nice. It says the city of Brentwood restored this cemetery to honor the unsung heroes who came from Africa and labored on the Midway Plantation in the 1850s. They survived the horrors of the Middle Passage, endured the shackles of slavery, raised their children, honored their parents, and worked hard to make America a better place. We deeply appreciate their contributions to the world. That is probably one of the coolest things I've come across in all of my haunt jaunts so far. It's very nice that such a tribute was made. Sorry, I'm about to cry because I think that's nice. So, as you can see, it's just a very simple place, but as long as it's memorialized, that's what matters. Another lesson you can learn just from haunt jaunting.